Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi, salute. So we're flying the Spitfire 9 and stuff. 34 minutes was left in this one, and so the map has, when I started, the map had about 34 minutes left on it before it finishes, so that gives you an idea of how long this stream is going to go for. So there. Alright, there we go. Push to talk is off. Always on mic is on. So good. Yeah, I was just flying around with this other group of planes over here. I don't know if I'll continue doing that or not. Oh, the sunlight is coming through the skylight. It's blocked and all, but still it gets through. And so it makes the track IR spaz out sometimes, you know. Ah! There's a plane down there. What could it be? There's two planes down there. Ah! What could they be? Oh, come on. I can't do anything like this. It's probably a typhoon. Let's just have a look. Oh, shit! I think that was a Mustang. Well, I totally lost it then, didn't I? I think it went up to the left-hand side of the screen up there. Yeah, it's a Mustang. And this is the magnificent Spitfire 9. Well, I still have enough fuel left, and these guys aren't really getting much of any kills at the moment, so I could do something differently. Ah, you stupid son. Flying the Spitfire in the Australian colours. This one was in the Northern Territory in Australia at the end of, in the last year of World War II. Bloody hell, mate. Do I complain too much? But effing hell, man, it's just spazzing out all the time. Not good. Oh, come on. I mean, the sun should have... What time is it? It's nearly 11 o'clock, so the sun should have moved high enough that it's not a problem, but it's not quite there yet. It was pretty good before, and then it just changed its tune, didn't it? Oh, come on. So that's the end of the map. One... Hello. Was that 34 minutes? It didn't feel like it, did it? Missions are supposed to go for 2 hours and 40 minutes, approximately. How long was I flying for? 25 instead of 34, so it was 9 minutes shorter type thing. So, you can see all the sun behind me there that's coming in. So yeah. Well, it's so hot now, I was wearing my denim jacket. I had to take it off. Yeah, so hello everyone that's watching. So basically that was too short, wasn't it? So I can do one more flight, and that's what I'll do. As no problem there, I can do another flight. So Nothing much happened there though, did it? So I think the better idea, no, it's not a better idea, it's just a different idea, is just to stay on the deck and just fly out towards the enemy positions and cruise up and down the front line and hope to spot something enemy. Of course, the problem is that you don't have any energy advantage that way. So, I mean, there's definitely an advantage in being in a big group of aircraft that's just dominating the sky, going around as it goes, you know. Definitely an advantage. Sometimes there's players that all get into a formation and they get really into their formation and they're in a really nice formation and they think, look at us, we're in such a great formation. They're like all nice and perfect and everything. And then I sneak up on them from underneath. Like, I sneak up on them from underneath. This is their formation, and I sneak up, and I just go, bang, 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 and then I shoot down 3 at once. So, big formations, let me turn that sound down. Big formations are vulnerable to attack, to ambush attack. You have to have at least as much power as they do and speed, if not more speed than them. That's what you need. If you've got a slower plane, you can't ambush a big formation. How long does it take for the next mission? Maybe we should have a song break, right? Let's get a song going on. I'll be back soon. Alright, time for a bit of a song break. Why can't I join?
If you believe in the power of man.
Oh, come on! That, I gotta fix that up there. It's fucked up. Those FWs are fast, so you got to get them into combat. If they just run, you can't really catch them. Oh, he got hit good by that Tempest. No, he's done. Oh, come on! This is dumb. This is dumb. K4 coming in on me. Nope. You just shot for no reason. They're now retreating. P47. I have like 170 litres of fuel. Wasn't that a good song? That was Alan Parsons' project, Don't Answer Me. Ah, come on! Don't do that! Oh, come on! Just as I was about to go up there, they collide. About that F4 down there, it's 2.5 k's away though. This one here. See what he does. Right. The D9 though, very fast plane. Looks like you got one. You got a Mustang. I got one on my tail now. It's an F4 though. He's got too much power really. But if I can just... Oh no, I've got two on me. Where's that F4? Better watch out. Yeah, good. Oh, come on, he crashed out. I could get shot by a second plane here if I'm not careful. Hey, go! 2 minutes. Yeah, there's one forming up on my 6. 400 meters away too. Shooting at me. Get away from them. Ha ha! Victory blue team. F you, man. F you, man. 600 meters away. Ah, he got hit in the engine himself. F you, man. F you. Not bad for a warm-up session. Alright, so let's go back to Tactical Air War and just see if there's anything. 16 players. Happy Saturday morning. You know what I did? I fixed my car's aircon, and I've been doing chin-ups. So I actually have muscles now, like not very big. Like I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but like look at that. I've been doing chin-ups. I can do about 9 chin-ups right now. That's my left bicep. Honestly, it's a little bit bigger than the right bicep, but wait, that's the left, isn't it? Yeah, that's the left. So yeah, look at that. That's my left bicep. I've been doing chin-ups, and I can do 9 chin-ups. When I was younger, I could do, how many could I do? 15 chin-ups. I'm talking proper chin-ups here, and I'm not a short guy. I've got, like, short guys have got more leverage in their arms. My arms are like a meter long each, like, so, you know, proper chin-up like that, and then like all the way, extend all the way down, and also like over grip, that grip, or both like that, alternate grip, and push-ups as well. I've been doing sets of like 5 to 7 repetitions of 5 to 7 push-ups each time, and you do a few of those. I'm getting strong to crush the enemy. Ah ha ha ha. There's not many players on here, is there? Let's just do one flight in the Spitfire. And we want not much fuel. And we want clip wings, mirror. I like the mirror. And the gibbon skin from Australia. Gibbs. Gives me that. Here, gives me that. Right, so we're just going to take off. We're just going to fly east. Front line's changed. Yeah, this is going to suck. There's not many players on here now. When I started the intention to do this stream, there was like 20 players on one side and 20 players on the other side, plus like 20 plus players on both sides. This sun is really just cock blocking my whole attempt here. I didn't even set this thing correctly last time. Let's go up to here. Hey! Yeah, N-word. N-word, please. Ah, come on. No, this is untenable, isn't it? Yeah, this is effed up, isn't it? Guys, I probably have to just have to end it right now. End the stream, because this is ridiculous. It's kind of my fault. I need to fix up my stuff and everything, but I mean, yeah, you know, 450 yards is about 400 meters. And you know what else is really good? I've been working on my car so much lately. Oh my God, this is not resetting. Reset, Damien. Yeah. Alright, good. I've just got the track IR turned off. We're going to fly without the track IR on. Just using the damn mouse. But you're fixing up my car a lot. And I've gotten it to the point where the aircon is fixed, and all I need to do now is to take it down to the dealership and get them to put some refrigerant in it, and then I'm going to have aircon again. And my God, the amount of work that just went into all of that. Not an easy thing. I did lots of work. This is like doing open heart surgery on your car, you know, pulling out air compressors and changing drive belts and changing drive belt tensioners and so much stuff. When you don't know stuff because you haven't done it before, you have to learn and research and everything. And, you know, it's some of it is trial and error along the way, obviously. Here is the magnificent Spitfire 9. And we're flying without tarckir. Let's just go 90 degrees, that's east. And just bloody hope for the best, mate. Bloody hope for the best, mate. Yeah, so we'll go 12 and we'll go 2800 RPM, and that's just going to be nice. Yeah. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, mate. Don't get me started on the thrustmaster with all the terrible engineering choices that they made. I only paid $100 plus postage for basically brand new thrustmaster joystick, thrustmaster throttle, and thrustmaster rudder pedals. So it's not so much of a huge investment, but I mean, it's not good. It doesn't have all the stuff that it's supposed to have, and it has all this useless crap that you don't need. I mean, don't get me started, right? I mean, for starters, the rudder pedals are totally jammed up. There's so much friction on the rudder pedals that they don't move freely. That's the first thing. And that's by poor design choices. And then the other thing is that that's the rudder pedals. The throttle unit, has too much friction. It slides beautifully. I mean, it has no friction. The throttle unit has no friction. It has too much lack of friction. It slides beautifully, but like you can flick it and it'll slide on its rails, kind of thing. So in real life, with a throttle in a plane that I've personally flown, you have this thing which Thrustmaster doesn't effing understand called throttle friction. Throttle friction. There's a thing in airplanes called throttle friction. Thrustmaster doesn't seem to understand that. So what it is it's the way that you can set the throttle to your desired level of friction so that it's just right. It's an ergonomic feature of cockpits to have throttle friction. So you can adjust the throttle in and out, and then you've got a thing that you can twist to make it harder to push in and out the throttle, or twist it out to make it easier to push in and out the throttle. This can be quite useful. I mean, when you take off in a plane, one of the items in the checklist is throttle friction, because you want to adjust the friction so that it's just right. It's important. And so, listen, let me tell you something. I want to make a point here. There's so many buttons and gizmos on the throttle, on the Thrustmaster throttle right here. And you need to use them all. The idea is that the whole concept of this throttle is that all of your buttons are on the throttle, so you don't need to put your hand on the keyboard. So when you're in combat, you got hand on the stick right here, and you got hand on the throttle right here with all the buttons on the throttle, so you don't have to press buttons on the keyboard like to zoom in and zoom out, or to adjust the propeller RPM or anything, you can do it all from the throttle. So you don't have to touch the keyboard while you're in combat. You can do it all from the throttle, right? That's the concept. Beautiful concept. But in actual fact, what's happening here is because there's no throttle friction on the thrustmaster throttle, you want to do something basic, like you want to do this, zoom in, zoom out. To do that, you have to touch the throttle. I've got the engine set to perfect engine settings right here, and if I go and touch the throttle, oh shit! I just touched the throttle just a little bit, and look what I did. I moved the boost from 12 up to like fucking 16, excuse my French. Just from touching the throttle a little bit, I moved the boost from like 12 to 16, which is going to break my engine if I'm not aware, if I'm not cognizant of the fact that just merely touching the throttle to do that has then lifted the boost, and then I have to constantly monitor the boost for the micro aggressions that the throttle makes against me. Do you know what I'm saying? All of that could be fixed if Thrustmaster knew about throttle friction. They can't expect to have like a multi-function throttle device with the intention of it to have all the buttons on it, if at the same time, the moment you flick the throttle with your little finger, whee, it over boosts the engine, and then you're going to break the engine because you don't even know that you've over boosted it, because you just went to do this and suddenly you've over boosted the engine. They're stupid. There's actual engineers that are paid a salary to make these things, and I'm just way better at making these things than them. And I'm not an engineer, and I'm not paid a huge salary, and I can see the problems with their product from a mile away. And most of all, you might say, oh no, but it costs too much to do all of those things. If you want all of those features, go for something that costs more. But the truth is, these are not cost-dependent decisions for the most part. For the most part, they're retarded-dependent decisions because their engineers are retarded. Retarded! I mean, the runners that they have for the throttle are so frictionless that they would be perfect for the foot pedals. And then the throttle itself just needs a little device for throttle friction. It's not going to cost them very much. It's not. These are just choices. They're not really things that cost extra. It's not like it's going to cost you an extra $70 to have a throttle that has adequate friction adjustment. You really need to be able to actually tighten down the throttle if you want to, so that it's held in place, so that you can use all the buttons on the throttle without the throttle moving at all, if you want to tighten it down that much. That's what you need. And it's so, I mean, you know, Thrustmaster's come up with this whole thing and everything, and they're the industry standard basically. Don't they make the Warthog, and everyone who's like fantastic uses the Warthog? It's like this effing $800 bloody joystick and everything, and it's all retarded, mate. It's all retarded. They should just ask Froggy Frog 9000, how should we build all of our throttle, joystick, rudder pedals and peripherals? Just ask and I'll tell, and then you can make a mozza, because your product will be actually servicing the requirements of pilots. So we got some planes up here. I mean, this is where the enemy airbase is, so it's kind of stupid to fly right at them, isn't it? Let's try. Oh, yeah, oh. F you, man. So I'm going to be trying to be fighting with. Can you not? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to be trying to be fighting with. This is impossible. And I've lost sight of them too. There's one over there. So there's one hanging around over the enemy airbase. I can't even check my 6, can I? Honestly, in this world, there's a lot of people with title and position and status who are just totally not deserving to be there. They're just there to look good. They don't actually know. They don't actually care about anything. They're just there to look good. Oh, something crashed right there. You see that? At the end of the key there. Hopefully I don't get bloody ambushed since I'm like, yeah, I can't really check my 6 right now. Alright, I've got a bit of altitude here, so... I'll just keep the engine as it is. I'm flying near the enemy airbase. It's such a silly thing to do. Well, hey, full power, let's go. That's a 109. It's turning straight onto me. Oh, no track IR as well. So how am I supposed to do this? You N-word! Oh, I'm totally screwed. I mean, like, how can I even... I'll just extend and, like, you know... Is it almost time for another song break? There he is, he's on my 6. So what do you do when they're on your 6, huh? What do you do? Well, you can outturn them, can't you? How's my rate of roll compared to his? Oh! This is retarded. Well, I mean, listen, I would have bloody destroyed him, except for my track R, right? Like, I ambushed him, I got the first shot off on him, and then the track R just spazzed out, right? So, that's it, no more. It's too much sun at the moment. I'm going to come back. The thing is, when the whole scene is cranking in Europe and America, in Australia it's like 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm fast asleep, snoring, and it's like, yeah, I can get up and I can play and stuff, but I won't really be enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying it now because it's, you know, it's like 11:20 and, well, it's 11:20 a.m. sort of thing right now. So bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and awake and everything. But anyways, what day is it? It's Saturday today, isn't it? So I'll come back when the sun's in a different position and if there's more players on the server. And yeah, I just want to reiterate, I would have won that dogfight so easily if it wasn't for the track IR spazzing out. So easily. So there. Anyways, that's it. That's the end of the stream. See you guys later. Salute. Bye. Oh yeah, and like, share, and subscribe, and support, and do super